Why do you think we haven't gotten a ruling from Sue L. Robinson, the independent judge that is trying to figure out Deshaun Watson's punishment, if there is any, what it is, if there is? What do you think is happening there, Joe?
Well, I'm hoping the answer is that she's being really careful. I mean, this is a important case. It's going to send a very important message. It's going to get highly discussed and debated in the public. And, I do think that the league is trying to do a better job following a horrible record of dealing with issues around the, mistreatment of women in general and just a sensitivity to where we are in today's world as we should be. So I'm hoping she's being really thorough, that we're going to get a very lengthy, not just ruling, but explanation. And truthfully, I've been fairly close to this. It's very hard for me to say what I think the right answer is. I suspect that as she looks at the different cases and precedents, that it doesn't just scream, here's the answer. It screams kind of, here's the range. And then it becomes very hard to look at any precedent to clearly, well, is it 6 games, 8 games a season? No, that's very gray to me. So I suspect she's saying, geez, I wish there was more precedent to guide this ruling. And since it is going to be important and precedent-setting, I need to be thoughtful, and then I have to write something that is very in-depth and very clear on why I ruled what I did. So I'm hoping that's what's going on. She has a reputation of being a very sharp, detailed, thorough person. So I'm hoping that that's what's going on, and we'll actually get to know pretty soon.
What did you think of the union's approach that, hey, many owners have run afoul and nothing was really done about that, and so why is Deshaun Watson going to get hit here? What did you think of that general approach?
So they're right. Let's not pretend otherwise. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much it really impacts Deshaun. It's somewhat different than all the other cases, which is why I say I don't think there's an easy precedent to look at, well, here's how these 3 guys were treated, or these 3 owners were treated. So I don't think it's so easy to just say these are the same things and therefore translates. So I don't know if it matters in the Watson case, but it's certainly a valid point, especially since the league chose to actually claim that the owners and team executives be treated even more harshly than players for the same offense. That absolutely has not happened. So I'm glad they're calling attention to it, and I think it's something that should be dealt with differently going forward. I don't know how relevant it is to exactly how many weeks Deshaun ends up missing.